posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can zing two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain. Cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo like. Never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram.
Now run here with Marion Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gave him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
That's all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. Stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Go.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. On the move, headed right. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
59.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Throws caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run with Hampton. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. McConkey with a touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their 2nd drive.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They kick the running back in motion.
Tuesday. Hey, it's a clip. Hey, go flip her up. Hey, along the line.
From the gun, Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. 380. Green up. Ready.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Really gay there on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Hampton. Locates a couple of yards through that chaos. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Raiders' 23-yard line.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running it with Hampton. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Barrels out of the pocket quick. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
From the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. He's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Genty from the gun. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Diving right side, got it! That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
53.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he gets in, touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Complete to Raymond. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hampton gets the handoff. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Herbert. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to Genty. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
third down. Genty. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Another give here to Genty. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, we go. Snowball, snowball.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. First down from the 42. Straight ahead with Genty. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go, hey.
And off to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Hey, we go. Check 59, check 59, Cobra.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, and able to bring it in.
Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And this stays tied here in the second.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now Herbert to throw. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. J.K. Scott on the punt. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Smith on first down. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Smith on first down. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On first down, here's Smith. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime.
Daniel Carlson on.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes, on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. This gets forward to around the 29. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Going in motion right. Now Smith. Hits him on the out route. And they don't get any help on this second down. Rocky is out right along the line, so no gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, here we go, here we go. 390%.
To the air on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
First and 10, here's Herbert. And down he goes, Raiders got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Kappa.
Play action now for Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Crowd right. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Cross cut. Both feet are down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They give up the guns. It's Genty. This is ahead for about 5. Down by a familiar face to the silver and black. Throwing the wall pro in the end of their Oakland Raider days. There's Khalil Mack. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Raider first down.
Well, empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ours. Hey, it's a clip. No ball.
First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Smith setting the throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
13 next. Middle. Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
53. Check 59. Cover.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
9-yard gain on the play. First down.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground with Genty. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 3rd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3 now. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Harris. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Grenade.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw, Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
On 1st down, Genty running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring. 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Fourth down, pass coming. And he's going to try another deep one here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the first.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Headed out right. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Kimmy did a terrific job of finding that out.
It's 6 yards on the game, and now they've got second and goal from the 1.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Here's another for him. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. From the gun to start. First and 10.
13 next. Oh, hey, go flip her up. Wait. Hey, trip. Good shot.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is Genty on second. He hits the lane for about 7. It's going to bring up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Genty from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's
Fourth
now
down, Smith. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Raiders.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
53, 53. Here we go. Here's the clip.
Smith to the air now. He has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw, Smith. Hits his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
There we go. We got to keep it up. We got to keep it up.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. Second and 10. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second
Smith
and
back
10
to throw.
at their 49-yard.
Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
To Junior. It's a gain of 8. And it brings
It's the
up
2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. This is Genty. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. This ball's cut by Bowers. Oh, he looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stomp, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
It's a gain of
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll run it with Genty. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This, 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that kid? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. We'll look to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're really dominant. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.